Hey, welcome back to Jankowski Speeding Off-Road, where today we're going to work on the Silverado project some more. Yeah, we're going to see if it's worth it to put in a pre-cut tint kit. This one's from, what was it, northerntint.com. It's pre-cut. It's like their ceramic, like the highest grade that they have. I think it was like 170 bucks or whatever for the entire truck. All the windows with a tint strip for the windshield. I got a quote for ceramic tint. It was like 1,200 bucks to do the whole truck. Most of that, of course, is labor. I'm sure the tint that they're using is a way better quality as well. Nothing against tint guys. They're really good at what they do. And this is in no way to bash them at all, because trust me, if I had that extra kind of money for that, I would rather pay them to do it. Let's go check out what's in this thing. All right, I pulled the tint out of the roll here. There's some other stuff in this roll. Well, let's check it out. Oh yeah, I got the receipt for this. That was actually cheaper than I thought. $168.67 for the whole kit. That's both back windows, both front windows, the rear window, and a tint strip, and then some extra stuff. I think there's probably application fluid, and yeah, we got a knife and a squeegee and all that cool stuff. It looks like we've got the sun strip for the windshield, both side glasses, and I got the sides, or the front, in 50%, and the rear is all in 20%, and then the, I want to say the sun strip is also 20%. And this is all supposed to be their ceramic tint. So, yeah, well, I suppose we'll start by cleaning the windows, and hopefully these things fit right. First off, we have to clean the glass really well. Make sure you get everything off. Use a nice glass cleaner. Probably not a bad idea just to run over it with a razor blade. You know, when you have the dog riding around like I do, there's tons of little nose prints on everything. I'm going to try this with the door panels on and stuff. This isn't my first time tinting windows. I've tinted a lot of them. Usually end up pulling the door panels, and well, we'll see if I can sneak it down in there. I know a lot of other guys do. And gals. I'm sorry if I sound terrible. I'm a little sick right now, but we got to get stuff done. Got to keep going. I think through these guys you can order like extras. It's really not that much more. I mean, it is a bit more, but not like you're buying an entire set again. Probably would have been a good idea, but we're just gonna do it. Gonna do it live.
No, we'll do it live.
Gonna lay this on the outside. Pull our woohoo. There we go. Let the crap out of it. It's gonna be a mess. Oh, is this gonna work? Please let it work. Ooh, I want to crease it. Oh God. Okay, we're taking it off. Wow, this is a mess. Boy, this is hard as a rock. Okay, cool. This is why you pay that extra money. Oh God. We're gonna get a crease. Oh, how is that not in there? Has to be. I honestly don't know why it's not going in. Probably should have started on a window that wasn't so noticeable. Oh, we might have got it in place. All right. Got our little squeegee. Start working it out. Oh, good Lord, there's bubbles up top. I think I got stuff in it. I also didn't shrink this with a heat gun. The windows are fairly flat, but it probably would have been a good idea. Alright, we're going to help it along or screw it up more. Okay, this one's in. It's hard to see. There's some, see those little bubbles in there? That's actually stuff under the tint that I think when I pulled it off it must have gotten onto the tint when I laid it down. But it turned out all right. What you're seeing is the scratches in the outside of the window, but yeah, not too terribly bad, but I definitely pay somebody for this if I had to, but I'm cheap. Very cheap. I don't know if you've noticed that, but yeah. So let that go. I would check periodically as you're working on the other ones if anything's starting to lift in the corners, and obviously you're going to want to have this thing sit out in the sun till it's cured. Well, maybe not right now. Tomorrow I think it's supposed to be sunny. We'll do it then. Oh, evidently that switch sucks. Cool. I guess that's what happens when you're cheap and have an old pickup, which, you know what, I'd rather have this than a brand new one, honestly. I know these, like this body style isn't really known for being that great either, but I just have some sort of, I remember sitting in one of these when they were brand new, like in 2007 or whenever they came out as a kid, and going, this is the coolest thing ever. And then a few years later I got one. And I love the thing. And obviously they rust kind of bad. Even if you wash them all the time, you got to get in. I wish I would have known that a long time ago. If I would have known that you had to pull the plugs, rinse everything out, you should spray like an oil inside, and if you don't know that, you should do that. I could have saved a lot of headache, but now I'm making it into kind of a cool custom truck, so there is that, I guess. Oh, it's raining out more. I love how it's been a while since I've tinted a vehicle, and every time I do it, it's usually every couple of years I do tint, and I think, it's not that hard, and then you do it, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. It sucks. It's really raining out. That sealskin cover's really taking a beating. Not a sponsor. Yeah. Why we're in here in this mess. Well, that one turned out nice. Nice and dark. I mean, it was already tinted before, but now she is dark. I did kind of scratch it a little bit right there, but that one turned out way nicer. Well, that steel wool actually worked really well on the back window, so we're going to do that. I usually use a razor blade, but I can't find any for some reason. Put the tape in the corner. And there we go. And yeah, this stuff blows very easy, so don't do this if there's wind or you have a fan or something going. That'll be a mess. Alright. And I'm doing 50% up front just because in North Dakota, that's the legal limit for it. I mean, I've got cars with darker tint, but this thing I drive a lot, and I drive it everywhere. The reason I'm putting the tint on is more for the ceramic benefits, like to block the UV rays or heat or whatever you want to call it. I'd like to go darker, and they actually are talking about changing the laws or whatever to make it darker, but I had 50% on an old pickup I had, and I actually kind of liked it. It was just enough. Oh no. Oh, I think I just put a crease in it. What's going on here? Why am I... My goodness. For some reason, I'm just sticking like crazy. Man, why am I having such a difficult time with the fronts? I'm totally gonna get a bunch of crap in it now. Yeah, I definitely put a nice crease in that. Oh well. Oh God. Come on, stop doing that. I mean, I'm getting better at it. Okay. So here's what happens when it doesn't get seated. I can't get it on there. Oh, if you can see, it's so hard to see that right there. That sucks. And it looks like I have a chip too. I mean, this paint has almost 300,000 miles on it. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Oh yeah, liquid death, Dr. Death. Gotta get hydrated. I suppose I could work on the back window, or should I do the windshield strip? Maybe I'll do the windshield strip. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was. This will be another fun one to get in by myself. So I'm just gonna lay it on the dash. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Line it up with that. Get it underneath the headliner. Oh yeah, that. I need to move that at some point. It's the microphone for that aftermarket radio. Alright, now we're on to the back. I'm going to pull the headrests here that I already pulled the other side on these Chevys. You just take, they only go about that high. You take, this is just a small Allen wrench, and there's a small hole in the side of both of these. I want to say that one's good. It's this one. There we go. You can pop it out. You know, tons of room. And they usually have these little, mine did anyway, an OnStar sticker in both sides of the back window. So I got to took this one off. I got to clean the glue off. I got to pull the other one off here. And then we can finally do the back window. Fun. Home stretch. And the only thing I'm worried about on this back window is it isn't 100% flat. It's a little, like, it's a compound curve. And I'm not gonna shrink the tint on there. I really can't. I have all these stickers on the outside from all these places I've been, and the stickers are starting to peel, so it'll never shrink to it right. And I've never done that before, and I'd rather not screw it up. So we're gonna put it on there, and I hope that it doesn't lift. So let's try this. I wish I had a second set of hands with me. Oh no. Well, I think we got the crease. It's so dark in here. Okay, look at that. Oh, this is going to be so nice. I'm going to open this door. All right. Man, that is cut just right. Like, just perfect. There's my squeegee. Oops, I should be working my way out from the middle. There we go. We're done. Now we just got to put it back together. Wherever this is. That's just pop right back in there. Yeah, now that we're all done, I would look around, go to all the windows, see if anything's lifting. If not, or if it is, you know, trying to take your squeegee and push it in. Because once that lifts and dries, you're not gonna fix it. We're officially tinted. So we're gonna let this thing sit outside whenever it gets bright out. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Let it sit outside, bake for a little bit, and then we'll check on it. Oh yeah, another thing, the tint. I mean, I've got a little piece there. That's out of where the mirror goes. It's thick, but it's not as thick as some of the stuff I've used. I've used some really cheap tint in the past. This is definitely thicker than that, but I've also used some nice stuff, and yeah, I would say it's middle of the road. We'll see what it looks like once it's been on there for a little bit. All right, well, it's been about 2 weeks, so let's see what these things look like. Got my Camaro sitting there. Oh yeah. Let's check out this tint. All right. Yeah, we did have a couple of things happen there. I think that's junk that's gotten under there. You can see a little bit there. The other one did that too. The rest of it's all right. Really can't see it from the inside. This tint does have a slight green hue to it, which I think that's normal for ceramic tint. It's either green or blue, depending on the tint. The back windows turned out nice. Already got dog marks in it. Yeah, the back turned out great. It didn't lift at all. Just the front windows are bad. And the tint strip turned out pretty nice. And the cool thing about this tint that I really love, which is why I put this all in, is it blocks heat pretty well. And this stuff actually works really good, even though it's, you know, you're doing it on a budget. And I mean, it's been in the upper 80s last week or two. When I'm driving it, normally, you know, when you're driving and the sun's on you, you can feel it through the window. You really can't feel it anymore. And it seems like the AC doesn't work nearly as hard to keep this thing cool. So I think this was a pretty good investment. I know I didn't do a very good job putting it in, but I saved a lot of money, and it'll work for a little while anyway.
And I'll let you know if anything ever happens with it, if this starts delaminating or anything, which could be my fault. Who knows? But hey, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see what else we get to do with this. Hopefully I can paint it soon, and like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.